The other day people were saying, what kind of chance do the Seahawks even have this year? I mean, what offensive weapons do we really even have that we can count on? And all I can say is the Seahawks have a locket in their pocket, a locket in their pocket, locket in their pocket, a locket in their pocket. He stands at 5'10", but he really, really evolves. He's from the Emerald City, the Seahawk Biggie Smalls. He's got that $1 million smile, $10 million hands when he's making those big plays. He making bands. My boy is really quick. He's got them wheels like LeBron on the court. He'll have you on your heels. He'll blow by you like a jet. And now he's touching down to the roar 12s at the Clinton Sea Town. Cover him one-on-one. Don't be silly. Even the Bud Light King will raise his glass. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly. Lock it in my pocket. Lock it in my pocket. Hey, lock it in my pocket. I lock it in my pocket. Oh!
Best part about this video is that when I went to track it down, I found out that he had actually filmed multiple takes until he got the bit just right. I know if my dad were here, he'd want us all to have a laugh in his honor. So I thought about it and I figured, who more equipped to get us to laugh than the man himself? I chose to start with this video because I think as goofy and as lighthearted as this is on the surface, it's a clear example of the lengths to which my dad would go to make someone laugh or to brighten their day, no matter how big or small the audience he had was at any given moment. Whether you were his best friend or a random person working the register at a grocery store, it didn't matter how well he knew you, he still always set out with the genuine intention to connect and cheer you up. I believe that sentiment was always at the core of his internal purpose and passion. I remember asking him as a kid several times over the years, "Dad, why did you become a chiropractor?" And he'd always say, "Because I like helping people." When he made the transition to real estate, I asked him the same. And once again, his answer was, "Because I like helping people." Even outside of work, that answer persisted in everything he did. As I began to share the news of his passing with others, there was one remark in particular shared among the kids I grew up alongside. Whether it be family friends, cousins, or my own childhood best friends, they all expressed to me in one form or another the following. Whenever Eric was around, he made me feel truly listened to. Despite being a kid, whatever I was excited about, whatever was a big deal in my world, became a big deal for him. What a special skill and mentality that is. No matter what was going on in his life at any given time, whether he was over the moon happy or feeling down, he still approached every interaction with the intent to understand someone and find what he could do to lift them up. I could go on with stories and examples of him doing this forever. I realized about halfway through my first draft of this that if I kept going and included all the stories I had in my head, this would probably go on for another half hour. So I figure I'll just keep it to one more and make it count. One of my fondest memories that took place about a year ago when my dad and I met up in Vietnam. I was sitting on the second-story balcony of a coffee shop with some of my friends. My dad and I had no idea where each other were at the time, and I happened to notice him passing by on the street below us. Before calling to him, I decided to wait a moment and watch. I watched him pass by a woman who had a bouquet and was selling individual flowers. I watched him stop and buy all those flowers from the woman. I watched him proceed to hand the flowers out individually to everyone on the street, making conversation and sharing a laugh with each of them as he did. The last of which was a couple who wound up asking him to take a photo of them. The couple then took a photo of him, which is this photo right here. And I think this photo speaks for itself, but as my friend kindly put it when my dad sent it to him, that is the most authentic photo I have ever seen. That is such a beautiful state of being. That is such a beautiful way to walk through the world. And I am so grateful and happy my dad was able to find that within himself and share that energy with others during the time he had here. The following is a collection of photos I've gathered from friends and family that I feel represent his spirit. Thank you.
trees of green and red roses too. I watched them bloom for me and you, and
There she goes, my daughter all grown up, riding her own motorized skateboard.
Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. See
Look at how windy that is. This is what it's like to be a Norwegian. Yeah! Bravo, we wish you were here.
Where we at, Eric?
Bull and Eric at the Viking Cave on Little Kofifi out in Thailand today. Looking for the infamous six-pack. With a smile from my heart to send gratitude to you. And raise a glass and a toast to all who do you.
Ryan and I just come to the Cave of Wonders in Halong Bay.
Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like a lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere way up high. The dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't I,
Sometimes in life, you gotta get lost in the world to find yourself again.